We back at it like an addict. J1, that's the only great one left. In the flesh, staying consistent and persistent, dropping back to back. You know what I'm saying? Let me put the front side for y'all. Here we go again. Today I'm like, you know what? I'm just thinking about something. I'm like, you know what? It's a lot of like probably just regular personal stuff that to other people, would be funny and like crazy. But to me, it's like regular. But I said, why don't I just share some of my square experiences? You know what I'm saying? As a civilian when I was younger, right? I'm over here cooking some chicken, don't mind me. You know what I'm saying? Stove look dirty, don't judge me. Yeah, it's kind of late. Let's see what we got going on, man. What's happening? What's good, my G? Jersey in the building. Salute. Jones, what's the word? Peace. What's good, Sticky Fingers? We in here, man. I said, let me drop something today on, man. Let's stay at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay consistent, B. You know what I mean? Let's feed the machine. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep rhythming in the algorithm. You dig? What's good? NC in the building. Hey, New Orleans in the building. Get the likes up. That's absolutely what we got to do. Right? I had an interesting day today. You know what I'm saying? I was in a barbershop. I actually cut a head today. I liked it. I shaped a young blood nigga up. It felt good. It's like, damn, man, I kind of missed this. You know what I mean? Something about the shopping. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like a whole vibe thing. But yeah, man. So, hold on 1 second. Make sure I ain't burning my chicken. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was just a reminder today, just seeing, certain people and just being in the hood. I just start thinking about certain things. Because somebody asked me about my car, right? And, the old school's always been a thing for me or whatever. So I start thinking about, the Jones Mobile, the first one, right? That Pontiac Catalina, you know? And start thinking like, you know what? I was just thinking about something to just chop it up with y'all about. I'm like, yo, the story of my first ever girlfriend, it's kind of crazy, yo. But I mean, it's normal nowadays, but, shout out, please. What's up, Kenny? What's poppin'? Serius Jones snuffed me in Walmart today, y'all. Nah, unless you were in Harlem, you didn't see me today, brother. But I might have if the price was right. What's up, new people? I see y'all, man. Smash that like, double tap if you're in the building. Wipe your feet when you come through the door, man. You know what's in store. We're about to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Stop, Sherry. I know you've been by yourself all day, but please, I gotta do some work. All right. She over here, when she knows I'm about to go live, she starts biting a noisy toy so she can steal the shine. Typical star bougie dog fashion. I got the Dior Camise stove laid out. This is Ramadan. Get off the fabrics, man. Get off the fabrics, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the Dior stove for when it's time to get drippy. Ramadan Mubarak to all the believers, man. And shout out to my brothers at King Claw. Shout out to all my Muslims, man, that understand. People was trying to clown the drip. You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to not bring my culture into the designer. Stop, man. Get out of here. Go. So, I actually I thought that was fire when I found that it was like, it was designers that's really making Muslim, garments with that type of fabric. Like, yeah, you could get a real designer thove. I'm like, that's fire. You know what I mean? Especially for me, really getting more into my religion, really getting more into being a Muslim. Something that I've been my whole life, but, I haven't been on my deen, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I could have been a much better Muslim, a lot more spiritually in tune, I'm sure, than I've been. But You know, ooh, running shit out of myself. But this story today is going to shed a little light on maybe one of the reasons, why my life has turned out the way it has. You know what I'm saying? Especially with women. You know what I mean? And I don't like saying it twice. Hit that like if you come in the door. It's a lot more people I see over here than likes, man. Let's get that together. You know what I'm saying? And once we get right, then we can get into the story, all right? Let's do things right now. Come on, man. Let's keep things on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Let's not start getting brand new here, all right? You know the protocol. Let's do right now. I don't see that thumbs up moving. Come on now. Let's get right. But yeah, this one right here. Yo, some women is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, some stuff is like the thing that makes this story funny is the full circleness. You know how some stories got a beginning and you ever wind up like what you wonder what wind up happening, right? This is I got the wind up happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? I found out the end of the story too. It's like, wow. Well, alright. Bud said, love you, bro. 100. I love you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. Stop being mean to Sherry. I'm not trying to be mean to Sherry, but look what Sherry's doing. Look, that's her toy, and she's coming here to basically say, throw it and play with me. No, pay attention to me. Forget those people on YouTube. That's what she wants me to do. She wants me to chase her around with her little thing and throw it, and she's going to keep running up to me. She was trying to do this with the loud squeaky toy, but I took it away because she's deliberately trying to distract me from y'all. So you don't know how smart Sherry is. She knows exactly what she's doing. You know what I mean? So sometimes I gotta be on her like, come on, Sherry, like, please. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be mean to Sherry. And she was good, because you know why? Check this out, y'all. This is like the new, I'm a new dog owner kind of, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm learning certain shit still, right? Excuse my language. So when I come in, right? When I come in, look what she done did. I set this little area up for her, right? So she won't like be in the, you know what I mean? So she got a little space to chill, you know what I mean? She jumps out of this motherfucker, bro. She jumps over this. When I got in the crib, she was just chilling out, like running. I'm like, yo. So somehow she learns how to get out of everything, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. So now I'm gonna have to figure out something like what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna just put her in this. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going, I'm not one of them dog owners, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I know what it feels like being in the cage. I don't like putting my dog in the cage, man. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a big cage, I still feel like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be in no cage. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be in the cage, man. He said, oh, she's a sweetie. Give her what she wants. If I gave her what she wants, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. That's the reality of it. What she wants is all the attention all the time, which is what a lot of you women want, right? But she unlike a lot of y'all is actually a good girl. But she ain't tear nothing up in here. I'm like, yo, something gonna be torn up in here when I get in here. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be on her. I'm looking around like, what you did, Sherry? She ain't do nothing. Got papers around. She ain't tear up the papers. Normally she'll, at least go in the bathroom. The door was open to the bathroom. She did get a sock. You know what I'm saying? She did get some socks. You know what I mean? And she did get a hold of some toilet paper. Right? That's about it. That's about it. And yeah, you damn right I did spoil her, yo. It's my fault. But you know what I mean? I picked her out of the litter and she was like a little tiny baby. She was like 2 months. It's like I really felt like responsible for her as a dad type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really have since she was a real little puppy. So it's like, you know what I mean? I do feel kind of responsibility to Sherry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my pops was making fun of me about this the other day. He like, man, you might want to just sell her. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, stop talking about my dog like that, man. You know what I mean? As a family member. I'm like, that's like you selling one of your kids. You know? Well, people don't look at it like that. And I get it. Because at one point, I didn't look at that either. And, if she has some babies, I probably won't feel the same way about the babies as I feel about her because, but see, that's why I don't know. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens with the legacy of Sherry. What's up, new people? I see y'all, man. When you come through here, wipe your feet at the door, man. Hit that like, man. We about to get in the mode. You know what I'm saying? Double tap and let's get to this rap, man. This one right here is for all my brothers out here, man. You know, all my guys. You know, ladies, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's some game in here for everybody, but this story is really just so my bros know, man. Look, you know what I mean? Look, right? Peep game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Brazil in here. What's up, Brazil? Who am I looking to battle next? I just had an interesting phone call. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on this year. But y'all might see me outside. Yeah. And it's legendary smoke. Just know that. So yeah, y'all might see me outside real soon. But we're gonna see, you know? We're gonna see. By the grace of Allah, inshallah, right? God willing. Alright? Said nice grills. I appreciate that. Shout out to my brother. He's a black man from Detroit. His company is called Gangster Grills. All right, he's located in the east side of Atlanta. You know, you could check him out. He actually did these. You know what I'm saying? And these is years and years and years old and still sturdy, still shiny. You know what I mean? He did a great job. Shout out to that man. Check him out on Instagram. His Instagram is Gangster Grills with a Z, ATL. Gangster. You know what I mean? He said, let's hear the story. All right, y'all ready to get into it? Okay. All right, so we about to get in the chop mode. For the new people that don't know how this goes, I'm not going to be able to read all y'all comments while I'm also talking to y'all, all right? So we're going to get back in the chopper with each other, but peep game, right? And as you coming in here, like you can hit the share. And somebody do me a favor like we always do about this time and type $ the wolf way at the bottom of this, all right? So I can pin it for y'all. Somebody type that right fast. I'm going to pin that. And you see the super chat is on. If you're feeling the content, if you're feeling the story, if you just want to show me some love and say, damn, man, Jones a cool dude, man. You know what? I hope he makes it in life. Then you can do whatever you want to do with that super chat button right there or this Cash App, which is below here that I just pinned, which is $ the wolf way. All right, boom. So let's get it. So, okay. When I was 15, when I was 14, I started playing for Riverside Church. That's an AAU team in New York City that a lot of the greats played for. Rod Strickland, you know, the list is, you know, basically all the great New York point guards either came out of Gauchos or Riverside Church. Those are the two main AAU programs, right? So when I started playing there at 14, you know, I started coming to the city a lot by myself. Where I live in Jersey is about 10 minutes from the bridge. It's right over the George Washington Bridge, right? So I would always get on what we called the Poppy van, which is a little van that you pay $1. It was $1.50, and then you just go across the bridge to New York, right? So, and then you just take the train about 3 stops, 178th to 168th, 145th, and then you get off on 125th, right there, right? Boom, boom, bam, boom. But of course, the people in the city, they looking at it like, yo, what? You coming from Jersey? Like, they was looking at it like I was crazy. Like I'm crossing the oceans. Like, yo, young boy from Jersey. Like, it was crazy to them to fathom that I'm just coming over there like this, right? So we had got used to being in the city a lot when I was, you know, 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? Traveling by myself. And I don't recommend this to like parents nowadays just because the climate of, I don't know, I feel like we was different in my era, right? When I was 9 and stuff like that, we was outside. You know what I mean? It was go outside and play. I don't want my daughter being outside by herself. No, hell no. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole nother era. You know what I'm saying? But like, when we was young, when we was at that age, we was outside. And we was, so by the time I was 14, 15, I thought I was grown in my own mind, right? What's up, new people? I see y'all hit that like when you step in the door. You know it's a store. Let's go. So I started going to the city with my boys, and we would just have weird missions, right? You know, one time we rode our bikes to Grant's Tomb, which is on 125th Street. Remember, Mace was like, I done hit everything from Cancun to Grant's Tomb, right? Grant's Tomb used to be basically, it looked like Paid in Full. Remember, everybody was standing outside of that scene in Paid in Full in front of Willie Burgers, and you see the furs and the cars and the girls and the dirt bikes riding past, and that was the vibes. People standing outside with big anacondas paws around the necks and shit. Not anacondas, for, pythons, what you call them, whatever. Burmese pythons, boa constrictors, people out there with iguanas on a leash. You know what I mean? It was just like a spectacle place. It was where you come out to just show out. You know what I'm saying? He said, Grant's Tomb is dead today. It ain't like, yeah, it's another era. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a whole nother era, right? So back then, people would come from Connecticut, you know what I mean, Jersey, wherever, just to show their whips, show their whips, show their, jewelry, their clothes, you know what I mean? That was the fashion show. That was the spot, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Greek was in Philly, you know what I'm saying? It was different. Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, you know what I mean? It'd be different spots. Virginia be. You know what I mean? And we was starting to make all them tours. We was young niggas and entrepreneurs that was out there, you know what I mean, on them whores and shores to shore. Hell, yeah. We out here. What's up? You know what I mean? Me and my boys, 15, 16, we started going to these events on our bikes, right? Which is ridiculous missions type stuff. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing going on your bike across a highway, across a bridge, to another, state, like you're bugging. And it would be like 6, 7 of us on bikes, right? One time we went over there, the police pulled us over, which is weird to get pulled over on bikes, but coming back over the bridge, the police whooped us, and they're like, yo, what the hell are y'all doing, right? They had us on the side of the road for hours. When I got home, my parents were sitting on the couch. They was both just sitting on the couch with their arms folded, and they was like, what are you doing? Like, and I was just like, we went to Grant's Tomb and Mike go to Flat. And they was like, what? I'm like, Mike Chadwick. They're like, no, like, what? What are you talking about? Like, you did what? We rode our bikes to Harlem. They looked at each other. They were just like, they were so confused. Like, what the hell's wrong with this boy type of thing? It was just like, let's go to bed type of thing, right? So we was already mobbing is the point. We was already on crazy missions mobbing to New York, right? So when we would go to mess with girls and stuff like that to different spots, right? And one time we go to Queens. We go to Queens and we sitting there playing spades, right? I don't know if it still is, but spades was like really the game of the era that like, I don't see too many people playing spades as much no more. I don't know. But if anybody wants smoke, I'm gonna chop you up. Gensu. I'm nice, right? So we playing spades. And as we sitting there chopping with these girls, there's this one girl there. She's not the most attractive. Like, she's not ugly, but she's not like, if I just saw her, I'd be like, ooh, damn, she's so, it's just something about her was attractive to me. Something about her was sexy to me, right? And she kind of had a similar personality to mine, right? And my homies is like kind of picking up on it, right? My homies kind of picking up on the vibe, right? And everybody looking like, yo, like, y'all might, like, it was just kind of a thing. Like, we could just tell, like, yeah, we kind of clicking, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me see what up with her, right? She was from Queens, from Corona, Queens, right? She was half Dominican, right? I think her pops was Dominican, her mom's was black, right? And she had a nice little body or whatever, but she had her skin was kind of bad, right? Skin was kind of bad. But, you know what I mean? I helped to get her under control. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the only things with her. Like, her skin was kind of, but I dug her. You know what I'm saying? She dug me. We was vibing, right? This became basically my girlfriend, right? At the time, I'm still young. I'm 16. You know what I mean? I'm a hustler by nature. I'm doing a bunch of stuff that in my mind, I'm on my entrepreneurial mission, right? But I was about to go away to school. And at the time, not even at the time, the way that I function, if you my peoples, you just like one of my homies. You just like one of my niggas. Like, you know what I mean? You always around. We doing stuff, you know what I mean? You gonna be there. It's just like you one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibes. So she would always be around. She would always, you know what I'm saying? I taught her little brother how to walk, all type of stuff that like she just family. You know what I'm saying? She knows my whole family. I know her whole family. And we just vibing, you know what I'm saying? Everything was on the up and up. It was all hearts and googly eyes and all that, right? Now, I'm a realistic person. I'm a realistic guy. So even though, you know what I'm saying, I felt like she cared about me, I knew I was about to go to Florida. Right? So this is when I'm about to leave for school. We've been talking however long, and now it's time for me to go away to college. So I'm being real like with her, like, listen, I know we about to, you know what I mean, be doing our different things, but just keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna deal with somebody, she white, how could you say that? Da, 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 da. You don't even understand. I would never. All this stuff, right? Make a nigga feel bad for even, you know what I'm saying, suggested, listen, hey, all I'm saying is just, you know what I mean? You can talk to me, right? Nigga just try to lie too. You be like, you can talk to me. Just tell me. No, as soon as the bitch be like, yeah, I went on. Yep, blind. Right? But you want to at least try to make her understand. Listen, come on now. Don't lie to me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't finesse me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't treat me like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with a real one. That's all. You know what I mean? Keep it real with me. You know what I mean? Don't be having me thinking that it's something that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Leaving me stank while you going hard in the paint. You know what I mean? Acting like it's love there when it ain't. Gets diabolical. So, okay. I'm away in school now. I'm going to Florida A&M University. I think if there was a party off between all the colleges in America, we winning. For sure. Hands down. It was a shootout my first day on campus on everything I love. It's Ramadan, y'all know I'm not lying. It was a literal shootout my first day on campus. It was like a party everywhere, every day. All the dope boys in the local city would just pull up in their big dunks. All the people that don't even go to the school is always at all the school functions. You know what I'm saying? The rappers. You know, come on now. You know how we giving it up, right? So it was lit. As soon as I got to school, it was like, oh, that's what made me become a rapper. That's what's crazy. I became a rapper in fucking college. I wasn't even a rapper yet. I was just Limo from the fourth ward. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I was hustling, I was cutting hair, I was selling, you know, my little whatevers, knickknacks and paddywhacks, you know what I'm saying? And I was giving these bitches the bone. Hello? That was all I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be no rapper, or I didn't have all these other aspirations that wind up coming after I saw what I could do, all right? I ain't seen that like move in a while either, man. Don't just be getting captivated and not liking, all right? New people, you know what the vibe is. All right, so, boom. I'm turning down box, right? Because I'm trying to be, I really love this girl, right? I'm telling chicks I got a girl. I actually used to say that. I actually used to say that. That sounds crazy to say, but I mean, yeah, nah, baby, I got a girl, you know what I'm saying, back home. You know, they looking at me like, what? Like, come on now, like you bug, right? So this is the first semesters though. Like I just got to school, I guess was this August, September, you know, you got to go home for the Christmas break, right? So I'm shorty writing love letters, talking about she wanna unalive herself. She can't live without me. She literally said that, right? All this stuff. So, my pimp stinks are immaculate. It's a double entendre too. As a Mac, I'm lit because my pimp stinks are immaculate. All right. I be feeling stuff, pause, that I can't even understand why. I don't be knowing why, but I know that. I know that. I'm like, wait a minute, something is there. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And it always winds up being something, right? Even if I don't know what the something is. It's like I know it's there. I'm looking for it, I can't find it, but I'm like, that shit hiding somewhere. And then boom, you do the right move, say the right thing, and it pops right out on you, right? So I'm back. I'm back for Christmas break now. I'm back for Christmas break, and I had this big old Thunderbird, right? And the car was like so big that when you young, you ain't got no place to take your like I did actually, ironically, damn, Dykeman. Wow, I forgot about this. Okay, so the first time, I don't want to get too explicit, but the first time that I really actually, took my time with Shorty, we had this spot in Dykeman. Shout out to my man Sue. He would just give us the key. If you needed the key, we had two things when I was young. It was unheard of for young niggas to be living like how we was, right? We had two things when I was young. We had a car that was the Pontiac. Rest in peace to my man Tross's father, man. You know what I'm saying? Spencer Tross, rest in peace his dad. He had bought this Pontiac 600 for $100 from somebody. And there was nothing wrong with the car, except for it was just a regular hoopty. So we just drove this car. The car literally, we ran this car to the ground. It was literally the crew car. Anybody could take it at any given time if anybody had some action to take care of. So I wound up having my own cars anyway, but the Ponty was still like a mission mobile, right? So, you all right, Sherry? So, where I'm at. So the same way, we had this spot called Dykeman, right? It was on Dykeman in New York. And my man Soule, he had gave niggas the key. Bro, if you need to come through and do what you gotta do, come through Dykeman. We used to be like, Dykeman, all right then. You know what I'm saying? You in Dykeman, all right then? Yeah, you already know. Dykeman, all right then. All right then. Like, that was literally a joke, like a ongoing thing we would say, because if you had some action, you can go to Dykeman. You know what I'm saying? We was lit. We was young niggas doing what we wanted to do, right? So I took Shorty to Dykeman. This is when I didn't understand the concept of, sexual. I thought if she keeps topping me off, I'm supposed to at least try, right? I didn't like it, right? I had a spit cup right there, and she would never let me live that down. I was like, It's like, just stop. I'm like, that's the way I am, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get into all the extra freaky whatever. It was kind of just like, wait a minute. But I like you. You know what I'm saying? I care about you, whatever, right? But I guess there were certain levels of freakiness. She was a freaky young girl. You know what I'm saying? Freaky girl, freaky girl. She wanted to get her Latina, la 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 bamba on, right? And I was just kind of on some, yo, you know what I mean? I'm just a regular hood nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I wasn't doing all the extra freakies. I'm just, jump up on here and, So I had this Pontiac, I had the Thunderbird, and the Thunderbird back seat, you could push the front seat up so that the back seat was like damn near like a couch area. And because, I can't just take her in my parents' crib and just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we would park behind these factories by my crib where I grew up on a dead end block, Tejan and Lafayette, right? And it used to just be factories, which ironically is crazy big high rises. It's crazy. I just rode through my old hood. That shit, it almost blew my brains out. Pause. I'm just looking like, yo. Imagine looking across from what you looked at your whole life that was an abandoned or factories, and you know what I mean? And it's a huge high-rise complex, like right across the street. All these factories is knocked down, and they turned the whole neighborhood around that into all these big, crazy luxury condo high-rises. That's bugged out, but regentrification at its finest, right? But back in the day, that was where I would go behind the factories, go shoot my little pistols, practice. You know what I mean? It's abandoned back there. There's nothing back there, right? And I would, except for during the day when these little industrial, companies, whoever the few that is back there is working, right? So I'm parked back there in the cut. You know what I'm saying? About to do my little 1-2 in the back. We got some smoke, got some drink. I'm sitting in the back with her, and this is just the catch up, right? So now I'm sitting there, and this is my first time face to face with her since I've been away, right? So I'm just like, I just went straight in. I don't know why I knew. I just went straight in. Because she didn't do anything to show me. She didn't do any indication or anything that would make me think that she was cheating on me or anything. I just bust my gun. I was just like, so where was you at last night? This is pre-cell phone era. This is how long ago this is. This is before you can even just be, oh yeah, I just, but I call, is it? Yeah, it is. I think it is because I told her I called her. I have you have their house phone, you have a phone, but if somebody ain't home, you just be like, oh yeah, I called, right? I think this is around that era. I think this is before we even had real like if you had a cell phone in like 2000 and 1999 and shit like that, you was lit. Like that was really some balling shit to have a cell phone. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. This is before that. So if you had a cell phone around then, you was really like you had the big drug dealer joint like this, right? We ain't had I had got my hands on one time, but you know, it wasn't like keep one of those phones back then, right? So I'm like, yo, what happened last night? Like, you know, where you was at? I called and she was like, oh, I was with Alicia. Alicia was her best friend. I said, nah, I just went in. I didn't know. I promise I had no idea. I just went in just to see what would happen, right? See if she would crack. You know what I mean? I knew it. My pimp stinks was like, go for it, Jones. So I was like, you know what? I said, nah, we wasn't with Alicia. I called her yesterday. She said she hadn't seen you. Exact words, right? I remember this shit like yesterday. She just looked at me and was just like, and just froze. It was like a deer in headlights when they don't know what to say. And I was like, oh, I said, just tell me who he is. She just bust out crying. Oh, waterworks. Oh, I'm sorry. You were away and I just missed you so much. And I just, like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And da-da-da. I'm just like, oh, right? Oh. So I'm like, wow. In my mind, it wouldn't have been that crazy if you wasn't going out your way. If you wasn't going out your way, wait, somebody's ODing in the comments? Who's Apollo? On the floor, breakdance, no hands. No, it's okay. As long as he ain't saying nothing disrespectful. Let him just do what he doing. He trying to say some bars, whatever. Bruh, you just were writing me a damn near suicide note. I was telling bad big booty Southerners, no, I have a woman that loves me. Idiot. I really believed you. Even though I knew deep down, man, I don't know, man. There was always a I don't know manness there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tried to have the talk with you in the first place. Come on, baby. Let's be cool. We cool. I like it. We like each other. Let's be on the ups. You could be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. I'm like. I'm not gonna like it if you tell me. Listen, I just, I smashed somebody. But I would respect it. I would probably rock with you even more if you admitted it to me. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I did smash somebody. I'd be like, word, yo, damn, you couldn't wait for me. I know, I was drunk. I'm sorry. You mad at me? You don't want to talk to me anymore? Like, I wouldn't have liked it if she dealt with it in that way. I probably might have still dubbed her. But I would at least respected it. I'd at least looked at you as like a stand-up chick. So, okay. So, this is when I knew that I guess I'm just a different species. I'm a neck up guy and not a waist down. I'm just naturally a P in certain ways, right? Because I should have been devastated, right? I should have been devastated. I actually loved that girl. I taught her little brother how to walk. She was at all my family little functions. They all knew her. I should say her name, but I ain't giving ass no clout, right? But and then this is how you, now this is the cold game. I wasn't even gone. I was here. You could have just called me and be like, hey, I need some. Pull up. Cool. Mock. I was young, dumb, and full of you know what back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that box was Gucci. Yes, I would have been right there. You had to call Federico or something from up the block. Damn. So that was really the thing to me. It was like, wow, so she doing this while you here. And she just was saying all that? Yo, she is, yeah, that's the official first Heartbreak. Official, right? So, but this is the cold part. It wasn't no heartbreak. Like my heart, I guess, really didn't break. Instead, it just, a layer of permafrost just froze over it, right? A certain level of crystallization just said right over my shit. And you know what I did right after? If I swear to you, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I played like it was okay. I said, no, it's all right. I'm not mad at you. You sure you're not mad at me? I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay, baby. I told her it was okay. You know what I did after that? I got some top. Pardon for my underage viewers. I hope they're not on here. I hope your parents are my return. We want to keep it PG as possible. But yes, that's what happened. I got some top. I pretended like everything was okay just so I can get some mock. And then, you know what I did after that? I dropped off. I never spoke to her again. She called. She had all type of. I never spoke to her one word ever again in life after that. Years and years and years go past, right? You know what I'm saying? Years and years go past. So this was about a couple years ago, about 2 years ago, maybe, not even. Recently, I see her in Times Square. I'm walking past and I see her walking towards me. I'm like, oh, she got these little stupid, little natural, like she's trying to like put it in Afro puffs, but it like looks like it's struggling puffs. Like the puffs ain't even puffing. It's just like they mad dry and little looking like they just about to bust out the little rubber bands. Them rubber bands must be made out of the most durable material known to man. You know what I'm saying? Them shits is holding on to these little dumb, too natural Afro puffs that's like squeezed back, but the hair is not even really slicked back, so it's kind of puffy. Her skin looks worse than ever. It was like, oh, like what she done pimp. I remember I told y'all her skin was she had the stop, Sherry. Stop trying to manipulate. See, I told y'all this her move. She's like trying to get all my attention. Stop! You're making a lot of noise too. So I acted like I didn't even see her, right? She wasn't looking good. It was like that scene in the movie Limitless. Y'all seen that movie Limitless? When he sees the girl that was his girlfriend and she's like, she's hobbling and looking, it was like, oh. I was like, I act like I didn't even see her, right? Still doing this dumbass thing. She used to at least get like another, the natural's not good on everybody. I'm sorry. If your hair looks like it's about to cough, if your hair like it's about to be like, put something in it, okay? Sorry. You just might have a grade of hair that is way too industrially tough, you know what I'm saying, for the normal things. You might have to relax it. You might have to do something. Put a hot comb on that shit, something. Like, sorry. I'm pro-black, I'm pro-African, I would rather you just cover it. Cover it up then or something. Leave the bonnet on. God damn. You just gonna have dry, struggle puffs? Dry struggle puffs, really? As a grown woman, as a grown mother with children, you out here in the streets in broad nightlight with dry coughing struggle puffs and just skin that looks like it looks like this. It looks like this is the face you make for it. It's just sad face. Like seeing your face just makes me sad for you. Like, damn, what the hell she been going through, right? But anyway, whatever. It was just like, wow, right? Maybe if you was bad and looking good, it would have been like, oh, damn, maybe I'll say something. Maybe, but I still kind of like, nah, I'm cool on you. I know your body. I know your character. I don't even want to say hi. I ain't even say hi. I did like this. Snuck past. She ain't see me. Yes. Yes. Just straight ooh. Word. Ooh. Extra ooh. Ooh way. I just like, nah. And it's stop, Sherry. You making a lot of noise, baby. Okay? I know you want to play. Give me a second, all right? You were a good girl today. You were out. You didn't tear nothing up. All right, but chill though. Shh. Hey. Calm down. Hey. Okay. So, what's the dog's name? That's Sherry. That's Sherry. That's Sherry right here. Sherry Amore. You can follow her. She has an Instagram page too. Her Instagram page is Sherry Amore the French. That's Sherry with two R's and an IE. And Amore, Amore the French. All right? She's an ill dog. She crazy. But hold up, Sherry. Let me finish working, all right? So boom. So I avoided Shorty. I acted like I didn't see her, right? I thought I was clear. I don't know. This is how crazy the universe is. Somehow, she found my Instagram or something. And all of a sudden I start seeing mad likes. You know when you start seeing mad back-to-back likes, which I would like to see here, more likes. So all of a sudden, I'm looking like, who the hell is this? You know how it's annoying almost, right? Because you hate when people just flooding your timeline to the point where I can't even see nobody else liking my stuff. Can't see no comments or nothing. I scroll up and it's 75 likes from you. Like, man, like, so I'm looking like, who the hell is this? I click on it, it's her. I'm like, oh, hell no, bro. I'm like, yes, I graduated. I went to college. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, yo, this girl's crazy, right? So she just keeps liking mad stuff. I never say nothing, right? I never say. I mean, I didn't somehow. No, I didn't know she was gonna track me down because I didn't think she saw me that night. I didn't see. I mean, I didn't think. I don't think she. I still don't think she saw me. I think it was just coincidence. But maybe she did, right? Maybe that she did. But if she did, why wouldn't she just be like, yo, right? Why wouldn't she just holler and be right there if she saw me, right? So that's why I don't think she saw me because she didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I see you and I'm thinking that you didn't see me, I'ma say hey, right? Or hello, or walk up. Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, y'all hear me now? Is it back? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Give me a thumbs up, something. We Gucci, y'all? Move, Sherry. I don't know what happened. Yo, is it good or not? Say something. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, cool. All right. So boom. I don't know what I've been using this phone a lot more than I ever used it because of going live with y'all every day. So now it's acting weird. Go figure. But whatever. All right, we good. All right, say that. All right, so boom. This is where we at in the story. All right, so I ran past Shorty in Times Square. I act like I didn't see her. She had the struggly puffs with the Rocky Road ice cream face. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, ooh, right curve. Then she finds my page somehow. And she starts liking. Whole thing flooded with mad likes. I go to her page. She married, got kids, right? Some musclehead dude with the dumb eyes, right? You know when you see dumb eyes and you see somebody's eyes in the picture and you just know like he don't even know. He don't even know he's married to a oh. Right? Like you can see in the eyes and he's just sitting there looking happy like this. It's like, oh, bro don't even know, right? I know he don't know her real nature just by the way his eyes look and his muscles in the picture. He looks like he really thinks he's really secure. He's like, shorty, I guess can't take the ignoring of the likes, so she starts DMing. Hey, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I always knew you were gonna be this and that, and it's just so great to see that you did great, and everything worked out for you. Da 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 da. She just going in, right? I'm reading it, not responding. Reading it, not responding, right? She just keeps typing, right? I just want to see what her reaction is gonna be when she sees that I'm leaving her on scene, right? She just acting like she don't see that I'm just ignoring her or deliberately, right? So finally, I just hit her back with like, when she started saying stuff like, maybe we can get together or da 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 da, and maybe we could catch up and da, da. I'm looking at you, you hugged up talking about my king with your husband, these kids, and you still trying to get next to me. You wanna. So I hit her like this, pardon my language, but this is, sometimes you gotta be, you know what I mean? Just to get the point across, just to show people, right? So I hit her and basically was like, what do you want? So she's like, what? I mean, wow, I'm just, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to see you. I hit her right back. You wanna fuck? You wanna fuck? Question mark? She's like, oh, well, wow. I just kind of was first trying to, exactly. You still the same bitch. I let her have it. I let her have it. You still the same bitch. You married, happily with kids, calling the man my king, putting them all on your page like you're proud of the nigga, and you right here in your old nigga's DMs trying to link up so you can get fucked. That's the only reason you don't want to link up just so you can sit there and talk about how life has been so great for you and whatever. You want parts with your struggly puff, Rocky Road, skin having ass. You ain't learned nothing in 20-something years. Still Thadiana and So you might understand why I just don't have a positive opinion of girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? This was the girl that I loved for a certain amount of time, or at least I thought I did, you know what I'm saying? Bad. So yeah, I just roasted her. I didn't even block her just to let it marinate, right? And she just started saying all these paragraphs of, oh my God, I can't believe you really feel that way, and I'm sorry if I ever is, and all this shit. I stopped even reading that shit. But I'm like, bruh, I just had to shock the system and show her, like, bro, you see? You still the same person. You know damn well your husband don't want you in my DMs talking about let's get together. And if I was a normal waist down brown, greasy type of guy, I would have took up on that offer just to get some more of that sloppy nappy toppy, you know what I'm saying? Just for my own ego or something. But I'm not that type of guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, you know. What? I'm on drugs. Why am I on drugs? I'm not on any drugs, brother. That's weird. But anyway, he said, I'm definitely that type of guy. Respectfully, hey, to whoever's, whoever, however, you know what I'm saying? But nah. I mean, at the end of the day, to me, it's just, I can't even get past this. What up, G? I don't know who you are, Mr. Christian, if you're trolling or not, but I mean, it doesn't matter, right? But yeah, man, that's the point. That's the point of the whole story, is that, man, that's why the girlfriend thing to me never sat right. Pause. Because I'm like, you never know. Cause I knew she cared about me on some level or whatever, but she still could do all of that, right? She's happily married with her happy kids, and they're happily taking pictures, and she would have happily sat her happy, crusty ass right on my lap if I happily accepted her offer. You know, that's crazy. So yeah, for all of my brothers out there that think you in happily whatever relationships, try it, test her, do things to see the reaction. Because otherwise, you don't really know. And you still don't know. You never know. Right? You never know. Missed the story, but salute a goat. Well, good thing it's recorded here. You know what I mean? You can go back and watch it, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy that you're here, brother. But then again, on a serious note, just because you're smiling in the pics don't mean they really are happy. Hey, that's true too. That's true too, brother. Say hello, small YouTubers. Let's gather here. Why we gotta be small? You know what I'm saying? We mighty and almighty around here. Hello? Don't diminish our power. You did? You said what you don't know won't hurt you? Well, apparently it will hurt you especially once you know it. And if you're somebody that has intuition, right? Because you do know it. That's the deep part. And I did that to a woman, once or twice myself, to where her gut was telling her, she knew I was doing something. But I'm telling her, nah, baby, come on now. Because I don't want her to, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want her to feel bad about whatever it is. So I'm telling her, no, I wouldn't do that to you. But they, try to tell her, explain to a woman that you lied to her because you care about her. People don't understand that. But like baby, that should be a quotable. What Baby Boy said. He said what he said to Yvette. I lie to you because I care. I tell them the truth because I don't get like. But a woman don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? They just want you to only love them. You know what I mean? I understand. You know what I'm saying? Especially as an older man that now has a daughter. I don't want nobody cheating on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Even though, what kind of hypocrite am I that, we've all done stuff we ain't supposed to do, But still, I'm on timing about mines, Pimp of the year, psych. Nah, I ain't nowhere near the pimp of the year, man. If that was the case, shit, I'd be balling right now. I'd be in a whole different stratosphere right now, Jack. You know what I mean? I'd be driving a brand new Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Whatever choice. You dig? But nah. I'm in a whole different bracket right now, man. I'm building a YouTube channel, brother. I'm an influencer. I'm an author. I'm a producer. I just sold 4 beats this last week. You know what I mean? Inshallah, I got a new deal about to pop off very soon, and y'all gonna hear the announcements. It's just a lot of productive square stuff going on with me, actually. You know what I mean? I can't seem to find any women that actually are really solid enough to even deal with in that way, brother. Not that I want to anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the way this climate is of these, most people in general, not even just women, most people, nobody's loyal. People ain't doing solid things and are trustworthy. You don't want to put yourself in life positions to where you actually got something going on with most of these people. You know what I'm saying? You'd be better off staying home with the people that you know you can trust, which is you, your dog, maybe your kids, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. King Wolf Jones, salute, man. What it do, fam? Magic John, what's poppin', brother? What happened with Goods? Go watch the story. What you mean what happened? Go watch the story. I just told the story of what happened on YouTube. Well, I'm gonna sit here and repeat it to you right now. No need after we got a whole hour and change blog about it. Go watch it, right? But anyway, I appreciate y'all as always. If you haven't yet, right, for those that aren't in tune, go get my book, the audio book, which is The Art of Word War, the Battle Rap Handbook. It's available right now. Okay, it's on Amazon, it's on Google, it's on Audible, you know what I'm saying? It's on all type of sites. It's even on sites that's in Italy in different languages. I'm just Googling, I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely have a book. It's been out. I promote it every live. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I'm doing these lives also, because I'm pulling y'all into my life. I'm giving y'all a little bit more of me so y'all understand like the stories and the things that really made up my legacy, right? So that when I say, I got a book for you, or I got some music for you, or I got some content for you, you understand that it's coming from a real place, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that has been rocking with me, everybody that's been donating, everybody that's been sending super chats, everybody that's been blessing me, on Cash Apps. All of that is appreciated, man. And I do my best to shout y'all out as it happens. You know what I'm saying? He said, so let me miss this back. Let me run this back. I missed the rest of the story. Yeah, run it on back, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit down and relax for a second. I had to make sure I popped up on y'all though, but just so y'all know my dedication to this, I've been going all day. You know what I'm saying? And I got up at 5 this morning to say my prayers. You know what I mean? So Ramadan Mubarak to all my believers. You know what I'm saying? If you fasting, I wish you all the, blessings in the world to you and your families. You know what I'm saying? Stay sucker free. Let's do our best to regroup, get where we need to be, you know what I'm saying, in life, as people and as Muslims, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm gonna just keep rocking, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to make sure every day I got something for y'all. You know what I mean? So I was literally just got home, I'm cooking, and I said, nah, I can't neglect them. I gotta give them something. You know what I mean? Let me tell them about my first and only girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because all these girls be thinking that, they could come with their little square ass energy towards me. When it's like, baby, I do not want that. Sorry. No, no, no. Don't try to come at me with this love bombing, feelingsy stuff. Nah, man. I'm a real tangible nigga, especially now. Can you imagine? I just told y'all the story of what happened when I was 17. Imagine the type of betrayal that I've seen now of where I'm at now. You can't even imagine. But you could check the content. You could check the songs. You could check out the book. You could check out the films. Go watch The Club, which is on my page, the short film we got. Go watch Life is Serious, the first one we did. You know what I'm saying? Check out the different freestyles and the skits. Just get up to date with what's going on with me, all right? And we're going to keep rocking. I'm going to keep having new stories, new skits, new trap, new all type of stuff for y'all, all right? But what's up, Emma? I see you. Go give Sherry her cuddle time. Yeah, Sherry, she right there. She knocked out. I'm about to go eat some food. Can I grow hair? Yeah, I can still grow hair. Yeah, I'm still in there. I just got a little tiny moonroof, and I got eczema, so sometimes I get dry patches like that. See that? But yeah, I still grow hair. I might go to Turkey and get dreads on y'all niggas. But anyway, Wolf Love, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in. I don't know what time, but we're going to be right on time. Wolf Love, Life is Serious. Jay West, I can't even talk right. Jay One, that's the only great one left, and I'm out on